What's going on, guys? Afflicted Gamer here, and it is patch 1.6.1, and we all know that the Dark Zone has had some reworkings, loadouts, all that stuff that is already, I've been talking about in another video. But now we're going to step outside where there's already a manhunt with the newly reformed Coward's Corner, as it has been dubbed to be named. So let's go out there and check it out and see what happens. Live commentary,
jammed.
nothing
Proximity
scripted,
coverage only.
nothing edited.
Backup activated.
Let's go check this
System
area.
rebooted.
Alright, so we've got sealed caches, we've got a set of steps up here, and looks like somebody is chasing down a rogue agent. Oh, okay. And yeah. So this is the whole new area here in the Dark Zone. Well, and I didn't even actually shoot at that guy, but I guess he felt the need to shoot at me.
Warning. Your division affiliation has been
Oh,
disavowed.
what the
You are
fuck?
now marked as rogue.
Well, it's one big cluster of a mess, just like it used to be before. Not much has changed, except there's a little bit more room to maneuver, and yeah, I accidentally went rogue by shooting, but just take a look at this shit. Well, Massive, I don't know. Should we applaud this change here? This bigger area for rogues to maneuver in and out of, or should they have just left it alone? I mean, hey, I think it looks pretty cool and all, but let's go back in and see what else happens. The cool thing, though, that with loadouts is that right now, say, alright, I know their fighting style. I know what they're gonna do to try to take me on. My God, just listen to that. I can go ahead into the loadouts right now because I'm not in combat and go ahead and switch to my striker build if I want, or if I had all 6 builds, I could swap to anyone that I wanted to. I'm just gonna leave Sentry on for the purpose of the video, whether I die or I don't. Really doesn't matter. It's just to serve purpose to show you guys what we have here in patch 1.6.1. Look at this. Oh my God. Wow. So this is the newly worked Coward's Corner, I guess. Man, oh man. Oh. All right. I guess I don't even get a chance to talk. Look at this shit. Look at how fun this looks. Might as well just chill for a second here and watch. So we've got Manhunt pretty much on a couple of these guys here. And that's all that the DZ02 area is going to be for the next little while. Alright. So does this look fun to everybody else? I'm not sure. Why don't you let me know down in the thoughts and comments below what you think about the new Coward's Corner. Since that's what it's dubbed, I'm just going to keep calling it that here in the division. Yeah, I know I did not shoot back right there, but the point was just to, to watch, see what happens, take a look around, and this is what we have. This is what we have. So, Massive, either people are going to applaud you for this, or not, and just say, I'm out of here. This is a waste of my time. I don't know. You know what? I think it looks cool, but other than that, I'm pretty sure that that's all it's going to be. But I'm pretty sure that also, if I move further north into the Dark Zone, let's go ahead and fast travel for a second here. I bet you anybody, any other area of the Dark Zone is not going to have all of those little manhunts or rogue symbols popping up in the area. So we're gonna go up to DZ05 at West 46th
Agent,
Street.
we're
Let's
getting
go out
word of
here.
supply drops landing, but they're arriving in the Dark Zone.
Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only. Backup activated. System rebooted.
Okay. So Nobody here outside of the gate. Anybody? Anyways, you know, nobody's spawn camping right here outside of the point. I think that's actually a pretty bad place for that whole area because it's right outside of a checkpoint, and anybody that wants to go rogue, they can still camp there. Just because they, you know, they can't climb up and be backed into a corner doesn't mean that it's going to actually stop them. They just have a little bit more room to maneuver, in my opinion. But up here in DZ05, I don't see anybody. We'll go for a little bit more of a walk around. But, you know, still, I'm just going to keep saying this, guys. Let me know what you think about the new DZ02 area that they've redone. Other than the fact that I think it looks pretty good, I don't see much of a improvement. But who knows? You know, maybe you guys do. So go ahead and let me know. I'm gonna take some of this stuff out. Like I said, all of this is completely unscripted. I wanted to do it live. I wanted to give you guys a live, real reaction to what is going on here in The Division. The game that we all play and love, even though a lot of people say, well, it's dead, it's dead, it's dead. Clearly it's not. Well, let's just go for a stroll into the rest of the Dark Zone. I see somebody else is roughly 2,300 feet away. Killing somebody. Whereabouts are these guys? Anybody else? Or is that further back down south? Yeah, it is. So let's go north. Let's see if there's anything happening north at all. Let's go do that. Do a little backtrack here. Real quick, real quick. I can't see very well, so I'm just gonna glide it out of here. Whoa! Alright, guys. And I'm right into a corner. Okay. Alright. So apparently a lot of the doors and a lot of the other issues have been fixed as well. I guess that still remains to be seen a little bit, but you know, earlier even in Last Stand, I saw a little bit of the reworkings that they did around the sports store. Pretty cool. Actually, it's not too bad. You guys are going to have to go and check that out for yourself to form your own opinion, whether you do or you do not care. Wow, I can't see a damn thing. And we've got LMB here at the pit. Alright. Let me see if I can get past them to keep going further north. Whoa. Ran out of bullets there. Just clean these guys up real quick here. Ah, he's one of the shockers. Bricks. Can't see a damn thing. And he's gonna go up top. Gonna get him. Well, I would like them to come out. Also, let's see. Secret Mines with Airburst. How does it work against NPCs? Well then, come on. Not that I want to stay here any longer than I have to, but I can't see a damn thing. Alright, let me get the shot guy down and we'll keep going. Remember guys, I didn't edit this, I didn't want to script this, I wanted this to be completely live, completely legit, you know, no making something look like it's something that it's not, right? You know, usually actually the guys here at the pit are usually red for the most part. Eat your own frag grenade. I'm actually kind of surprised that right now these guys are elite. There we go. Alright, let's keep going further north. I don't need to worry about anybody down here at the pit. And let's see if we find anybody else. Now, I imagine after a little while, the novelty of that area is going to wear off. But for the next while, at least here in the Division, that's going to be the go-to thing in the Dark Zone. Aside from the players that do enjoy farming and other activities in the game. You know, such as myself. I do like to go exploring from time to time as well, but, you know. Alright, where are we? We're at DZ06. We want to keep going further north. Let's go all the way. We'll fast travel, actually. No, you know what? We'll keep walking. So, you know, you might think that this possibly is boring or what's going on here in the video. I just want to show the rest of the DZ to prove that I don't really think that Massive solved the problem with the Coward's Corner. To me, it's pretty much the same thing, just more room to maneuver. And as you can see, as I'm progressing further north and walking, so it's unedited, like I've said a couple times already, you can really see what is going on. And it's actually the middle of the afternoon, which is, it's a relatively busy time for enough people to be on the server, enough people to be in the Dark Zone, you know, where I could run into more people. To be honest, I used to see DZ789 lit up quite often because it was the new area. It was fresh and new, you know, and not as boring as DZ1 to 6 for everybody that's been around for a long time. I do realize that for new players, that area, DZ1 to 6, is still pretty fresh and still pretty cool, and that's great. But for those of us that have been playing for a long time, you know, we've been there, done that, seen it. Where am I going? Wrong way. And you know, 789 I actually think look really great. It's really big, and I do like the area. It's unfortunately filled with a lot of LMB, but you know what? They're part of the game, so that's okay also, I guess. But here we go. There is nobody around other than NPCs that I can hear in the different areas. Also, don't forget now, whenever you clear out a landmark, you do actually get a reward instantly that you don't have to extract. That's also pretty cool, and that's also pretty nice. And, you know, then there are the things that drop that you can extract if you so choose to, obviously. That hasn't changed. I do like that. But here we go. Alright, we got some NPCs. Let's see if I can attract the attention of anybody, if anybody's even up here. And once again, I can't see anything. Oh, I guess I heard the sniper. She's still screaming. Awesome. I hate these guys. Well, let's get her to see how well Nimble works. Now they have to actually stay in cover.
Contamination event detected below street level.
Alright, there's my 4 little ticks. Let's try that out. I mean, it's not terrible, honestly, also, but it is definitely not the same as getting healed instantly and not having to wait at all in the same cover, because if I was surrounded I wouldn't actually be able to sit here. So I can understand why actually some people don't like the whole idea around this. Alright, let's push further north. See what else happens. DZ funds? I'll take them. No, we can even actually just check the map. Let's see. Are the landmarks cleared out? Oh, one of them is actually. Alright, so there might be players up here. We'll push forward ahead. Yeah, there, I just saw somebody here. We'll push all the way up to DZ09, see what's up there, and then we will leave it at that. So, you know, this is just an example of what's going on right now in the division. It's something that I think is going to stay this way for the next little while. And, you know what? Is that a bad thing? Is it a good thing? Does it even really matter? Honestly, I don't think I'd even bring it up if Mastiff didn't make it a point to call this a quality of life change and upgrade. You know, and how much of an upgrade is that DZ02 checkpoint? I think it's horrible. To be completely honest with you, I'm not even gonna lie. You know what? I think that no difference. Either way, people are still going to go rogue. They're still going to go in that corner, and they just have more room to run around. That part I do like, that there is more room. You try to go up on from different angles, but it's not going to stop the fact that it's there and it's happening, and that's going to be one of the main go-to areas for quite some time, I'm sure. So, but here we go. Here is the rest of the Dark Zone. Nobody around but myself and some NPCs. So I don't know, guys, let me know what you think in the thoughts and comments down below about the new Coward's Corner and the Dark Zone in general. You know, and I'm going to keep my eye on it for the next few days. I'm going to continue to come in here, see what it's like, see what the changes are, and see if a lot of people just keep their focus all the way down here in DZ02. Let's actually just scroll over this area here. I actually don't see any flashing rogues at the moment, but you know what? Most likely there still is somebody down there. Anyways, guys, alright, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Let me know, again, what you think about the changes, and if you are new to the channel, I hope you will consider subscribing for more Division content like this, and obviously much more on the way with patch 1.7 following up patch 1.6.1 in this summer. So anything that goes on in the Division, I will be participating and covering it for sure. This is a game that I love, and I will not leave it. So anyways, guys, I will see you very soon in the next video. And now I've got cleaners again.